TV.
BKBs, whatever you need, Octarines, etc. And in a trial, you're not going to get great experience.
No, unless you're getting the kills. And they will make a connection with the Sunstrike onto Zai, but look at the damage that DDC and Freeze are taking. Pycat, he's just punching into this Invoker. They will get the kill.
Bottom lane, assuming they can win these other lanes, they're going to expect the Brood to win mid. And with 2 heroes top, they want to win that.
And they've got Pi. They managed to trap him here in with the shards, and Pi will get beat down upon beat.
Some of those CS probably some Spiderlings, but
sure.
Still overall pretty good. Here comes the gank though.
Yeah, they've got the snowball in. Crit Swarm connects, and with the double damage, Fade beats down upon 33. A very good rotation, but look at these spiders. Yep. On bottom lane, it's going to be DDC getting gone on, but the Sunstrike comes in. Freeze gets the kill in time. They will be able to get DDC out of there, and with that movement, VGJ.Thunder, they're going to be able to get both of the kills down bottom. Same time mid lane. Yeah, and I think we're, so in the mid lane, StarLadder still being able to find farm, but we're starting to see the early sort of elements of has this Brood got a little bit too big, a little too early, and look at these spiders go.
I feel like maybe CCNC at top, he's been completely alone, he pushed up the... Yeah, here comes the gank. This feels like a gank that could have perhaps happened a minute or so ago, with how far up he is. And
we'll see Freeze get himself involved with the Sunstrike, and that'll be more than enough burst to bring down CCNC. But at the same time, towards the mid lane, Pycat's coming with the rotation. Ghost will come out from StarLadder. There'll be a snowball to buy some time here for Fade, but he will still fall, of course. And 33, he's just focusing down the Death Prophet here, tickling away with the spiders. DDC's going to come in. They haven't got the stun from Yang to hold them back. They'll turn with a paralyzing cast. They'll lose StarLadder, but VGJ.Thunder are getting kills in return. But at the moment, Pycat, he finds the angle, does get the double kill with the 2-man stun. Now he's around there as he does go for the spike carapace onto Pycat. Pycat's still sort of hunting around for this. He's come up to the high ground, but they'll with the turnaround. They've got the stun and the Sunstrike. Pycat snooping around a little too long. Struggling Death Prophet top lane, CCNC getting gone on here, but at the same time, Pycat comes across the tree line with the Burrow Strike, finds out the Witch Doctor. Yang tries for the stun, but he's actually unable to clip onto CCNC as CCNC keeps his distance. Fade comes in with the rotation, gets the Shard Block out onto PPD. CCNC, he wants to go back in on this. He sees an opportunity to go onto Freeze straight away. Freeze gets himself out though, just in time with the Ghost Walker. Now the turnaround, the stun into the Meteor. CCNC and Pycat taking a lot of damage here. CCNC has to hide in the trees. Pycat, he's going for the epicenter play, trying to bring down Fade with him. It's going to be enough to do it. Yang still a little scary as he does have the stun, but Pycat jukes it.
Like almost over a third of his net worth is in a Midas, so he's not really ready to team fight or anything anytime soon.
See up top, and we'll make a go on to CCNC. They've got the Sunstrike. They take down the Razor, but at the same time, down bottom, StarLadder gets caught out again by Pycat and 33.
The top and bottom dire jungles through the mid lane. And that's something that Brood can very easily access because of the webs. AoE spells with the pipe. He's gotten early enough that his Spiderlings really are the main source of damage for him.
And they're thinking about this. They pop the Ghost. They really want this. They do have the opening stun. Have they got the control? Sunstrike comes in. There you'll have it. They'll bring down 33. CCNC does try and come in with the counter play, and with the Spider still alive, they'll take down DDC. Ooh. The rest of the team being forced back, and 33 from the grave. His family do the work.
Even
an attempt on the shards.
Almost has an Ag Scepter this early on is going to give them.
Yang, he's coming back in. Does find the opening here onto PPD. Actually misses the stun. Fade will still manage to find the connection. Sunstrike is going to be off the mark. Still, they get the job done. Yang trying to CP himself away. They've got the Death Ward down onto CCNC, and he has got the Maledict on him. So VGJ.Thunder will find 2, but the base is in trouble. There's a spider pushing in, and 33. Sure, there's always the threat of the Invoker, Freeze getting scarier and scarier as the game goes on, but it's still going to take quite a bit of time.
Yep, and you've got an impact like your BKB timings to deal with that too.
33 just gets out, but again, Yang misses this stun. We've seen that a few times with the Impale. They are grouped up as 5. They are trying to make a commitment onto Pycat here, but on the backlines, DDC is just getting chased down by the spiders here. They'll knock back Freeze. That's their core Invoker just disappearing. As VGJ.Thunder, they're trying to run, but the Ice Blast onto StarLadder and the physical damage from 33 means that 3 will fall on VGJ.Thunder. Only Fade and Yang able to get away. Magical pick through as the 5th hero.
Getting cheesed. It feels bad, but when you step away from the game and go to game 2, it's like we lost because we kind of got cheesed a bit.
Oh, Freeze. Blown up. Yep. Dead for 50 seconds.
Your most fun hero can't really have an impact, and we're seeing that here. If they really need to, they buy BKB. I mean, Razor's got BKB. Brood can buy a BKB if he really wants, if he's scared of the Invoker, but I don't think he's the slightest bit worried about the Invoker at this point. Still continuing to not go for Roach. I think the assessment there is that they don't need to risk a team fight where they're trapped in the Roach pit.
Oh! They're ready for another round, Optic.
Yeah, you know, playing Invoker versus Brood, not fun at all, but I feel much worse for the supports. Being a 5 position against Brood's actually the worst thing of all.
And Pi comes in with a 2-man burrow and epi, straight on top of Sylar. Sylar's down for 50, Yang as well will fall. And GG will indeed be called in. No surprises here. Yeah, the inevitable was always felt in this game. Sure, from the draft, but after you sort of seen the sort of laning stage after 5 minutes and you saw that, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen, 33's Broodmother. Is it a good TA game?
It's a good TA game against Puck.
See there, 33, seeping himself back towards the tower. Zhang gets in very low top lane again, making the play, looking towards Sylar, but VGJ.Thunder get the first blood. They'll take down Zai. Optic are looking for more, trying for DDC. Will they have him here? No. Stick charges, keep the Witch Doctor alive. There's Safe Laner, and Optic able to keep PyCat alive.
That rare scenario where you actually get Voodoo Restoration.
Mid lane, CC and C.
What a player.
Outdoing himself there. Same time down bottom, DDC in favor with the smoke. Looking for an opening, and they have found it. Straight away with the X-Mark Torrent combo onto Zai. They are starting to pressure him. They'll look to dive underneath the tower, but Zai not quite dead yet. Has the stick charges, now be enough to buy some time for him, not enough. Yang in with the Burrow Strike underneath the trees, catches out the Rubik, but at the same time, top lane, the play was made by Optic as they get that pick off onto the Sylar Death Prophet. Bottom lane, though, VGJ.Thunder, make sure that the numbers favor them as they look towards PPD, and he should pop here. Oh, 5 HP. PPD, they got him. So VGJ.Thunder do manage to claim 2 there with the dive down bottom.
Use of the Invis rune and the PyCat TP top finds the kill up there, so still close to even trade, but VGJ not done. They've got Blink on Sankey. Here we go.
Oh, yes, this is the timing for Yang. Straight in towards PyCat. PyCat, is he going to be able to survive through this? He is not. They've got enough burst and control between Fade and Yang to take down 1, maybe even more. They're looking towards 33. 33 has the back of a Zai. Bringing both Yang and Fade pretty low here. Sylar's in, though. And with the Siphon, we'll finish off 33, making sure that Fade and Yang survive. They can get the grab on Sylar and take him away from the creeps. They've got a good chance here as PyCat. Indeed, will pop it straight away, looking for those connections.
He did
get
not
a couple
get the
of them.
RNG, though.
Indeed, the creeps tanking a few of them in return. He's still going to dive in and look for this, but Yang's there with the backup. Comes in with a Burrow Strike onto PyCat. PyCat caught up by the Torrent as well. VGJ.Thunder turning the play around, and they'll look to take down Zai as well, and they'll get it. 2 kills for VGJ.Thunder. Well, we'll
Even through the boat. He thought he had the Torrent.
Yang keeps going for this, and they've got the cask, and these bounces are going to be the dream for VGJ.Thunder, catching both 33 and CCNC underneath the tower. There is going to be a buyback coming into play as CCNC gets him with the Dream Coil, has been able to take down one Sylar, has got the debuff on him from the Ice Blast. It's going to be enough for Optic to find 2. Double kill for Zai. CCNC is being chased down though. Yang jumps in with a Burrow Strike. Will he get out of here? He won't. Zai with the triple kill. The Stolen Death was securing him a 3rd, but overall VGJ.Thunder able to overrun OG as they punish CCNC for buying back. Let's see if they can go for this there. Closing the gap onto Freeze. DDC's in there as well. I'll look for the quick and easy one. Straight onto the Witch Doctor. Jump in response, in fact, but there's the counterplay from Optic. They have the Roar down onto the TA. Freeze will fall. The 2 dead at the moment on Thunder. The Zai's actually going to buy back for this fire. 33 getting focused. He's able to keep himself alive for a little bit with the stick charges. Will still fall though. Jump forward onto Sylar. As Thunder will lose 3. Optic just losing the 2 there.
I mean, that's a great way of dealing with the TA. You get the Roar, you break through the Refraction, you have the AA Cold Feet Ice Blast to follow it up, and Optic take a really nice fight there. And the buyback is not the biggest deal as it was just support, so he knows where PyCat is. PyCat is half health and...
Whoa! He's in a lot of trouble. Straight in with the Burrow, Torrent combo, Yang and Fade looking for the pick off, and they've got it.
Yep. Problem is, Puck will just clear these waves. You can't do anything to really punish it unless you catch it with an instant blink Burrow Strike.
Zai. Indeed,
nice.
coming in with a stolen Burrow Strike.
They're going to kill this very fast with the Necrobooks and the Luna.
We'll see if Thunder can go for any sort of play to try and disrupt it. Fave was there on the high ground, but with the Hawk, they've got the Vision Optic.
And they feel like they're not scared of Death Prophet because they have this AA. If Death Prophet comes in, they can look to just blow her up.
What we see here, the Dream Coil dropped down onto 3 of them. Optic have CCNC jumping in on the front lines, bursting down 1. They're looking for the control onto Sylar. Sylar getting slowed up. Can Optic chase this? That's the question. They have got the Stolen Torrent onto Fade. Zai with the control needed to set up another. Zai with the double.
Where they haven't taken a good team fight or objectives off of it, and Optic have done a great job of punishing any time that spell was used.
We'll see as Zai found TDC. The setups there for PPD. Getting a lot of pickoffs each and every time Optic. I mean, VGJ.Thunder, they're on the high ground. But in terms of actually being able to make a jump, can they get away with it? They'll look to commit straight away onto the Luna, but the turnaround's already been made. They've got the Roar into the stun. They go straight away in the midst of it all. Pycat with the BKB, duking out Freeze. Freeze cannot bring down this Luna, as they'll just turn and they'll take the TA as well. Optic.
0 buybacks. They're just going to take the game right here.
I mean, will they know that there's no buybacks?
They
That
don't
is
know
the
that.
question.
They may guess it because those BKBs were very recently purchased.
This is true. I mean, TDC falls. Are Optic going to realize?
Hey, just GG.
They just GG?
I think it was over. I mean, they could actually throw them right here. That's the crazy thing.
I mean, that sort of ending, that was very, very tight play from Optic.
Yeah.
The